with way back when. So we'll see how this is
GE
going to
fighting.
fare
GE's
for
got a good
Gen.G
chance.
on their opponent's map pick, T1. And Gen.G start on
I'm worried the
attack.
veto stuff will get sussed out, but we'll see.
See if they
T1
are
on
gonna
defense,
dictate the
Gen.G on
pace of
attack.
this map as well, or if they're going to let T1 start to handle things here on their choice. Very beginning stages of the map, straight down the guts of mid sands for Munchkin. He's going to be here super early, but Ash aware.
God, he's there so fast.
A headshot towards Munchkin. Well, that's going to be the slight move for Gen.G to then hop across into Bats. A lot of work for the T1 players to do. Munchkin, Meteor, they want to set up the snake bite, but not quite allowed to do that just yet. Buzz with an opening shot.
Whee! All the way to the other side of the map to meet up with Stacks.
Brim pushing like this,
And
yeah.
Gen.G gonna pump
Maybe
brakes
felt
a
like
little
he
bit
had
as
a
well.
read or something.
Still got 2 flashes
His-
available for Lark.
His X-team after all.
Drone capabilities here. So they're going to wait for some overhand plays from their opponents. And, well, Meteor is going to swing
makes it
the
doable.
fight against Charon. So an opportunity now for T1 to try and take a pistol here in a position where I feel Gen.G maybe made the wrong call in going a bit slower.
They definitely
to
should
that
have done a
A-side.
bit better here. I mean, it's a 3v5 that goes into a 3v3, and now they're heading into a stack of 2.
Checking just in case as well. Ability slowly coming back online.
And they get good time with the peek and still
wrong
don't get
time,
kills.
But still alive, fortunately. Toxic Screen allowed to come back up as well. So a couple players really
Got hated
decayed.
so
Allows for
much.
Buzz to
Got an
find
extra
another
body
shot.
tag on this.
Now you
Just
play
Ash.
this. You play this together. Absolutely so. 1 versus 2.
No chance you let that go. Circling around the lone Ash like sharks in the water. He's trying to turn around.
Very nice from
Unfortunately, a
Buzz. He
shot at
fragged
the
out
end.
heavy.
That's Buzz with a triple to open things up.
Yeah, Gen.G should be
kinda
a
feel
little
like
guarded
in
with
that
this.
advantage that they did have, and they see the refrax come out from Buzz back over to the other side of the map because he hit the TP. I feel like that might have been go time. You had
What's the
strength in
attack
numbers
Viper wall?
over to the
Block
A side,
vision
no
for an
matter
ace split.
what. So
And then you can take
generally
back a
should be
site
good for
easier.
trades, right?
It's not a bad wall.
For Gen.G. But a great one for T1 to pick up the pistol round from behind. A 5 versus
No, so like walk
3.
up short and only focus on
Grand scheme of
sight in
things that they
theory.
managed to come back from playing on that 3 side. So you'll take that. Absolutely. We saw, you know, at the beginning of this series as well that the pistol rounds were pretty much absent for these teams.
Karen,
coming in towards the start
only
of the
person that
day.
buys a band into this
Team
one,
were
or something into this one.
last in the Pacific League for picking up pistols.
Really might be able to somewhat turn that around right now. Just trying to keep things rolling. Izu finding a shot, still having the option to TP, and there it goes.
Progression wall. Get in towards lamps if you feel like you can with some timing. Almost just feels like the way Gen.G get anything here is seeing the slip-ups from T1.
Yeah, they might find out about the judge
Not gonna
here.
give them any situations like that.
Got
Gonna go dry
no,
into Hookah as well.
no
going
util
into
to
the
really push him
judge.
off.
Definitely would be ill-advised, but even then some in towards long, into a Marshall.
Yeah, I mean, it's just pick your poison.
Left.
Go and die to
Oh
a judge
my
or a marshal.
goodness. Marshall collapsed.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of the collats. It feels kind of inconsequential though in this scenario, given that it is just the full eco. It's not like it's a full-on buy in you.
Yeah.
Headshot collating your opponents on split, for example.
30 seconds left.
On his
You
head.
have absolutely nailed
Well,
that
he's-
ricochet of the paint.
They're
signature.
100% sure he's there.
Unfortunately, it's not going to do too much in the round.
20 seconds.
Yeah, but dude, it's just a little, that's a little mind game though, to be
Well,
like,
they do
mate,
need
I
to
literally
die
know
at
you're
the end of
here.
this round. That is something that Gen.G recognize, and T1 will as well. So they can go try and find Charon if they want, and they will do so nicely. Stacks to pick that one up. 2 for T1, all 5 alive, so they'll go into the next round with what they came into this one with. We'll see what
For playing ranked, what
looks like
should you
for
mostly
Gen.G
focus
looks
on
like
for
here.
someone trying to
All
learn
rifles,
Yoru?
all shields, util to boot.
I mean, just util-based stuff, man. Positioning, in ranked, most people just go 5, right? So on defense, just make sure you have a cross-map TP. And then, honestly, just copy a lot of extra stuff. He's pretty much got the best flashes in the game.
Clean.
Early duel.
Oh.
Tempted for T1
I would just watch
here.
a lot of
Get
extra,
up
really.
close and personal with the lesser guns, put them in some good fighting range. Insert the judge towards short as well. This could be Could be a problem for Gen.G if they don't scope out the situation nice and early, but they themselves are very passive in their defaults.
Lofar? I mean, Lofar probably does good Yoru stuff in ranked. And he always streams a POV, I guess, as well.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wouldn't go as deep into thinking of some of the micro that he uses.
Try and exercise
But
your way here as Gen.G. Buzz claiming some further info.
you can definitely learn some good TP lineups. Extra rank stuff is good. He's really good with it, yeah.
As Karon moves over and the rest of the team does as well, but Izu.
God, it's just non-stop dings.
Absolute mockery of Gen.G's chances in investments in this round. Still kind of is, though. Ash down to half HP, you lose texture, you lose Zing, so that's your double duelists swatted down.
Yeah, big damage. Now you've got line of sight as well. Spike spotted. Buzz in such a prime position. Hops down, wants to hunt for the frag, tosses out the saturate, does connect, but...
I think my biggest pet peeve at the moment in Valorant is watching double duelist comps try and play like their double initiator comps.
At the end of the day, if you come away with this one,
that's got to be my biggest pet peeve.
In good order. Ash and Lakia just going to have to head for the hills and survive with these weapons into the next round. So to answer back, losing the first map pick and a bit of a, well, not even a bit, a very sloppy second half.
Gen.G thinking they're an EMEA. It actually was this. And not the EMEA teams that are excelling right now. The ones that are struggling.
Really feeling it. Especially with Buzz not dropping a single death just yet. Starting to build up towards the ultimates that are so crucial for both duelists. Especially thanks to this moment.
Yeah, it certainly was a nail in the coffin moment.
What are they doing wrong? Trying to play too methodical.
Early days for Gen.G.
Create pressure here, leave here, group up, then we take here, then we can go back to where we cleared. But you're playing a double duelist, sometimes you actually just got to take the map control into insta-send instead of going back to where they might have re-cleared.
Big upset, but at the same time trying to get as much as possible done.
Which is also a
you get rewarded for being bold at the moment in this meta.
Lent the predictions were in this series towards T1.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe last week was just an off day for Gen.G.
It's so early to tell.
It is early. Would have been even earlier if it was just a double elim format. So, got the benefit of the triple. Loser of the series goes up against Varel. Winner against D.
I know it's early in the year, but why do you think so many teams have such bad reads of the meta? It's like you said, it's just early in the year, man.
Here we go back into it. Outlaw at hand now for Izu, recognizing his opponent's weaker
People are still adjusting.
Just for 3 of them at least.
Teams are still trying to like play methodical and see if it hurts them too much.
Who has been farming.
Your opponents
I think it does.
In a low supply. They're roundless. They've just taken a timeout. They need to change their own approach. You got the right weapon to get the job done. You also got a drift in the mix.
Ooh.
Yeah, that Outlaw's not good at no-scoping. He's going to be forced out.
Huh? The Gen.G coach definitely agrees with me. A little bit simpler on this one, even though they're going into the stack, they're just making sure that they're all together. Looks like nothing stopped this plan.
Relatively low, I will say that. Meteor just continuing to strafe across.
Yeah, Meteor maybe just feeling it, but
spots out 3 players from Gen.G. Lakia, you can't be getting caught out in the open like that. Now Karon,
yeah, they all kind of just got caught out. Dude, if they actually played the after plant together, they might have won this. 1 HP, 12 HP.
Dead all around him. Defuse getting stuck all the way down at the end. And that will be how the cookie crumbles.
It's a good timeout from them, though. Definitely shows that they spoke about the right things, I'm pretty sure.
Nicely done in the retake there. Round should have always gone their way anyways.
I think Riot needs to buff some of the Sentinels.
A neat little tick that they'll be claiming there for sure.
Don't know, man. Ranked must be a nightmare at the moment, probably.
But you really need to start to accumulate some rounds on the board, especially on the attacking side. The last time we saw these teams play this
I think honestly the duelists just need a bit of a... I think duelists need tweak at the moment.
The switch ups right now. And the more aggressive nature plays that these double duelists that the teams are deploying available.
Nah, for the duelist, yeah.
Certainly in
Might be the route. But I then worry when they just start nerfing all of the... When they just start nerfing every single agent, and we just slowly lose less and less util.
Traversing all across the map. This time,
And then you're literally just sending it.
Then
Then you literally kind of get what you get at the moment, where we just, you got to gamble a little.
Because that op is going to be something scary.
Send.
The strong side, the B side of the map this
Then
time.
it's a CS clone. I mean, we already have less util than CS. By quite a margin.
As there's some pressure building around Hookah. T1 need to get out for a little bit of time there. 50 seconds to go. Gen.G going to rotate towards the A site, and that's very nicely done for Izu as well right here, Quack. He has taken that gate crash to back up this site with the operator now.
Not to mention the double controller here too. Molly's all abound. Tossed a little bit early, but there goes Gen.G anyway. Straight on through into sight. Munchkin trying to set up for the smokes, allowing for his team to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, and that operator now, if you want to try and use it, you can.
Ooh.
Ill-advised from Munchkin, an early peak. Do you still consider a dimensional drift in here for Izu to permit your team a little bit in? Meteor, there goes the pit. So does Zinx. Uh-oh, Gen.G.
Fast reaction from them.
Starting to be stuck. Guys, are we aware of this?
Half.
Now starting to come onto it.
Kept going even though the
Taking
smoke
down
went.
those 2 kills executed in style. Pushed on into lamps as
Little
well. The only one
bold.
left, Izu caught out in the open.
Smoke's
Lakia
going.
finding the
One of my
final kill
teammates is in a
necessary to put the
Yora
round
ult.
on the board for Gen.G.
Just got half.
Feel like Texture
And
has
I carry on
bailed them out in
going.
that scenario though, right? Finds one just as the Cosmic Divide starts
little
to cut
desperate.
the map. Needs to dig deep for the extra 2 kills in the round. See it back on these replays now as well. Meteor finds the early timing to drop the pit, but after that, I'm wondering, I'm questioning. The defuse is being stuck. It's half. It's nearly all the way. Texture kills paramount to the success in that round for Gen.G to finally get on the board.
Where's the money at?
Damage that's been delivered every round thus far. If this round does get lost by T1, they will not have a bye in the next round.
Yeah, I mean, same with Gen.G though.
Dastardly, especially since Texture is close to Showstopper as well.
Oh, the angle has betrayed Izu. Caron to
Or
start
an
up.
angle def.
No operator anymore, no Yoru.
Pulls rotations across too. Just a singular frag, and now Gen.G hovering around this A site.
The regroup for T1 to this B side as well. See if Gen.G are going to be able to bowl them for a strike over there or not. Straight in towards the A site. You just need to make sure you don't have a gutter ball here. Make sure you don't rotate to the other side when you've got a free site here at A. So they go in, they'll get their choice of plant here, Quack. Caron finds a nice kill
3-person save.
off yonder onto Stacks as well. May very well even consider a save here for T1.
Almost taking a page out of T1's book from the previous map. They are playing their cards right now. Gen.G, Caron, unfortunately getting sniped down by Munchkin. Meteor onto site 2.
Okay, they're certainly doing something here. Buzz has convergent pass, and
Maybe not
when you're
considering
coming out
bench
with
with
a
this.
double flank. Putting it at lamps is not the worst thing here. Let's see how this one fares.
Holding on to the site.
Oh,
Meteor just
boy.
waltzes on through.
Dude, imagine they
Lakia
lose this
playing
one.
off contact, but now down goes Munchkin on towards Ash. He finds the final one as well.
Guys,
Snaps
it's a
on towards
5v3
Lakia.
and you have
Position
the spike
immediately
down.
revealed.
See, this is why I sit in my armchair here, right? You consider that T1 might go for a bit of a save. Nah, how about everyone just individually has some moments of
they should
brilliance.
be.
We get the kills.
They
Gen.G fumble.
They shouldn't be getting
Good flank,
kills.
good retake, good round. Op retrieved as well for Izu.
They got gifted 2 kills.
Certainly exponential.
It's one of those,
rises
everyone
in
hand off the
stocks.
keyboard, you win the round.
Then you can place your bets
Yeah, for
really
sure.
well accordingly.
I mean, do you even consider a second timeout here for Gen.G?
Really?
Because I mean, 5-1. That's your round. You were 5v3 up. You kind of had everything you needed to try and close that map, and it slips between your fingers. Timeout deployed.
It's a
Gen.G's.
devastating round as well. 2 of them can't buy.
No, it's T1's.
Okay.
T1's after this.
Staying on top of things.
I mean, they
Could-
lost. They lost a
again,
couple of the
Could
picks,
have been
but
called when they were 3-5 down in
yeah,
players
it might have been
round.
called when they were 3-5 down.
You never know from our position.
Let's hope it
what
isn't a
the
Kickoff.
players are talking about, what the coaches hear, what they feel like. Oh, we're
Could
not
be a
liking. We
Kickoff.
got to fix that.
Very true. I mean, that did look like it was going to go south, but thanks to Munchkin at least, turning things back. And that was the best, scenario that they could have hoped for. They got the op and everything
I
towards
think
the
making
end
the
of it
op
as well.
scope instant like CS would be good or a bad change. Bad change. I would prefer it. The game would be more fun for me.
Fresh air going your way, really.
But
A nice gentle
the
breeze.
gun would just be too broken.
Still, you lost that map, so you want to try and do everything you can to win this one as T1. So taking that time out is
Take your
not the worst
same
thing.
be able
You
to
got
shoot
these
as fast as it
stingers.
as well, right?
5 of them. For Gen.G. Maybe remove the EN, put a 2, and stingers look better.
Why are so many teams struggling this season? It's it's a new meta.
G2 stingers.
A couple of new maps.
Let's see.
Well,
Up close and personal. No one in
kind of
Hookah
with
to be
Abyss.
met with.
Quick reactions for now, at least. Immediate with the saturate and the orbital strike. Zing still close enough to find a kill onto Buzz, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Nonetheless,
this
it's a good
Brim ult,
assistance.
though,
And it's gonna
was
separate
pretty
the
much
spacing as well.
perfect for
No one from
Munchkin.
Gen.G can follow
Actually, a
on
nice
back
round
with
from
that one
Munchkin.
when
He
the
did really well
saturate
here.
came down. Munchkin's going to find his 3rd in the round. Putting up another multi-frag moment. Now it's just Caron and Larky up. To twiddle thumbs.
If anything, at least you've drawn out your opponent's ultimate, but yeah, you got to play with your
I mean, they're
fingers.
going to be able to back it up again in the next one with Stacks picking up the Nightfall, right? And you still got that Viper's Pit for Meteor.
9
so in
AM
terms
here
of
in
ult
Argentina.
recycling, it's not the worst, as Munchkin is
Down
going to lay
smash
her
round,
down
man.
an ace.
Just came back from work.
For the
Oh,
4th Pacific
night
ace
shift.
that we
Nice,
get,
dude.
Predator ace, certainly hunting down his opponents in that round.
He did
Stingers
great here.
in
He
diddly
did so
squat.
well. This was a perfect ult for what was going on. He got a freebie on the second. Was it second or third kill?
He was just holding the angle
Second.
around Garden.
Dude, honestly, he
I
kind
mean,
of got
to
a
be
couple
fair,
of
He's
freebies.
played the angles very nicely in every
Yeah,
single
he kind of got a
engagement,
couple
right?
of freebies.
Coordination for the orbital on the back of the saturate that his teammate lobs in, spraying him down with the
Dude, the
Spectre.
last kill might be the best one.
Nicely done.
Couldn't
He
agree
doesn't even, he's like, yeah, it's whatever, I did that,
Yeah.
cool, let's just focus on the next
I mean,
round.
it
We're
was a
gonna
bit of
back
an
to win.
underwhelming ace.
Seeing some
Just
reserves
all
go across, but at the
Yeah.
a
same
lot
time,
of setup
moving
from his
out
team.
Buzz.
Yeah, going for the TP
Bad
play.
5th kill was main one.
No kaleidoscope here either. I'm going to stick it to the showers. Back up the A site move. Munchkin towards B. There's Gen.G's chances here to get back into this half have to happen now. 6-1 down. Zinx with convergent paths. Actually, didn't see if Zinx has found a frag just yet. I noted he was a 0 a little bit earlier on, like 2 rounds ago or something.
Has been pretty quiet, but that is a
Okay, he's got
monstrous flick.
He's got one.
Okay,
Nice
still
shot.
not enough. Meanwhile, it's just going to be Gen.G, T1, trading a couple of frags back and forth. Gen.G
Gets another
still
Joel.
trying to find their footing on the map.
Yeah, it feels like Texas just needs a bit of timing to go his way for this showers creep up that he's doing by his lonesome self. Finding Buzz here would technically open up this A side. Buzz turns around, ill timing.
30 seconds left.
The team comes on over. They need to hit the TP kind of now. You do start to see Izu peel over to this A site.
Yeah, T1 beginning to think about it, considering.
Wow, there's 20 seconds and they've got 2 players here. Stacks is on the right lane. Gun barrels. He's whipping those ones. And Meteor.
Has to just stay on site at least. Buys
the
out
angle.
time.
He got owned by the
Angle
angle.
not
He
favoring
started
Ash will
walking
just
towards him.
capitalize on it instead. Gets the spike down just in time. Texture beginning to make the rotation as well.
Izu's here early though, technically, with this operator.
Through that, does
But-
have clones too.
Yeah, Texture's going to come over here and be met with close towards the site.
Oh, look at how far back Ash has traversed as
Yeah,
well.
I mean, first tap
I know
though, he
Izu
can just Astra
is
stack.
very capable of this, especially on a Yoru. Doesn't matter what gun he's got in hands. Clone flashes. You've also got the gravity well that's going to be on the spike, so you've got the assurance factor of that for
Taking
Gen.G.
TP and saving.
So much.
The
Izu might even
time-
just want to hold on.
Yeah, the time has just already gone wayward for Izu, so he saves.
Right off to it. Hopes for the exit kill at the end at least, but
Nah, it's not
nothing
going to happen
found.
there. Very nicely done for Gen.G to come away
Why
with
this
that round.
wall?
A little bit sloppy in
They're
the
trying
mix,
to
though,
save.
to be
They're
completely
trying to
honest
save
with
the
you.
smoke
And
to go past the pressure
two
here. They
scenarios
want to
that come to mind,
create
and that one the
pressure
T1
with the
could've came
lark
out with,
wall.
right? Had Stacks
I
found
don't think
the
this lark
double
wall's that good, but
when
also
they
it's like
entry in
the
towards
change
the
of their
site later
plan has
on,
been
and
busting over towards
by the
sites a
timing
little
at the
more,
end with the
so
angle
they're
from
trying
the
to take the
tube,
free space so that they can bust over
even if
towards
you
short.
retreated a little bit deeper into the tube, because there was only, what, 10 seconds to go to get that spike
There's
plant
only a
down.
few places
It's
where you can get
a bit
info on
rough
this
in the
wall,
end.
but
Ash taking
some of them are out in the
right
open.
angle
The main ones are
against
sight.
Meteor. A player that you would usually associate with being, you know, very potent in those scenarios, Meteor.
Turning things off this time though into the A
With
side.
the flash info, could be tempted to
Really
waylay
try and
out.
get back on this line.
Thing is, if you wanted
Firm
to do that, I
presence
think you
by
got to go like old breach
The
stun
bird of
lines.
Lucky up.
Cosmic Divide and a full execution as well.
Okay, with the dog, they
Line up
wanted to
conversion
stun,
path,
and
but
then
here comes Izu blocking off entrances. You got Meteor with Pit immediately set up as well, but gunned down by Texture. So a little bit of breathing room now for Gen.G.
And you wait patiently for Stacks to come on over, you'd assume. Nightfall available.
Should be able to set up the retake all the way into Lamps. Unfortunately, though,
really
caught
gonna
a
win
little
this
bit
round.
early. Buzz hitting the deck. Texture now providing assistance as well, tucked into a corner. Zinx and the whole gang still alive as well, but Stacks wants to get ahead. Right on top, off to the spike. Munchkin finds one towards the back of Baths. And that makes things a little bit more easier to decipher.
Dude,
One
dude.
player found. Where
No
could the
way.
other be? They
Full
stuck
stick.
the defuse all the way to the end. Lakia took a little bit too much time.
ah, God, it's
Yeah,
it's
that
quite
was,
painful to watch right now, man.
Not advised, I think.
Even
for
before this,
Gen.G
it wasn't
there.
great for
I
Gen.G,
thought
and they
they
still
kinda
managed to
did
get over
everything
towards
right
the
to get back
site.
in towards this
Then they
one.
managed to kill the guy
lose their
that's
first
holding
player.
the pit, and then his
They
other
get
mates aren't
in,
holding the
they
pit
get
in front of
fed.
him.
Lakia gets a phenomenal
And
shot
there's
on
only one
towards
that should be
Buzz.
doing
They
it, but
deny the Viper's pit's presence for a significant amount of time in that round. Yeah, defuse
Okay, so they
gets
don't
stuck.
hear the
I'm
fast
wondering
tap, but they
that
hear the
little
second tap.
wraparound that Zinx goes
The
for.
fade out would run out.
You don't want to be doing that one again, you feel like, now with it not working out. These are the moments that new rookies, new recruits as well, can really start to feel the pressure.
Meanwhile, someone who doesn't feel
Yeah,
any
this
pressure
is
at all,
nice.
Munchkin, just
Astrosark
comfortable.
locks them in so they can't jump out, and they just
Embracing
mistimed
the
it a little
heat.
bit. Dude, Gen.G look a little...
Gen.G, though,
They need a
break
little bit
down
of
this
time on
door.
this map.
In with a wall back from Texture.
Forest with the prime. Thank you with the 2 months,
Yeah,
man.
you-
Thank you for doing that.
Forgive a lot of people in thinking that this is a bit of a lesser buy from Gen.G.
They're shaky. They're real shaky on this. Even that round over
taken
towards
over
A
the
there, I'm
players.
not sure they should have even got
Although
over
Zinx
towards
getting
the
his
site.
knees capped are certainly not the way you want to start things off from here. Munchkin down. Everyone leaning towards this B site for now for Gen.G. But are they going to be able to find the gap to get on in almost free of charge? Double up hookah, double up long. No flashes. Going to be assisting Ash and Texture to get Buzz off this line.
Flip side, right? Buzz and
Wait,
Texture,
how many
those are the
bullets
ones
did
to
he
look
have?
out for. Getting hit with the
Oh,
Seekers,
wait.
though, and just not quite able to sustain themselves on site.
Stacks dropping another sinker that you would think he should be finding at this B site on an angle against 2 players.
Last player standing.
And Meteor as well. It's just Izu left, who unfortunately
Might
does not
have to
any
save
big
again.
crashes to assist his team in this fight. So just trying to hold on to this op for now.
The Hunter's on from Texture. Little does he know, Izu's going to hear him running.
Clear as day.
His reactions as well. Always
Yeah,
funny.
he's at least going to get another Euro.
He's laughs it off. Everyone knows there. Yeah, Gen.G find 3.
Man. I'm so
Said
committed.
something
Buzz
on stage,
had
can't
full
look at
ammo
it,
here, right? Did he just not expect the
does
second
keep
one?
things
Well, there's
lighthearted.
one thing about
Or did he think
Texture.
that he shot way
Yeah,
more
he is
bullets than he
super
actually
vocal.
did?
Super animated.
Yeah.
We'd love to see it. But still, score is what it is, 7-3.
7-5 are definitely what Gen.G are going to be chasing. This is a another round, by the way, where they managed to win in a 4 versus 5, losing that first blood. I know we had a lot of those tracking components happening right now, where we are seeing a lot of teams that do lose.
Wait,
that
did he
first
jump
goal
out a
when they
window
come out on
because
top of
he used the
rounds.
stim pack? No, normally the Astra Suck here prevents you from jumping this. If you use a stim pack, can you actually jump over?
Into it again.
Yeah, and it's broken the money of T1 here.
Maybe.
So there's a way for Gen.G to start to snowball back in towards this one.
Don't really know.
7 to 5 half.
Might be
Still
very
enough to
smart on
do.
this. Don't see the guy in the
Five speed
smoke. Now they realize that he's there.
Cracked out. No further position from anyone else on Gen.G. At least they draw out a slim picking of info. And you tilt away from T1.
Jump and crouch and you can get out. With the Astra Suck there, if you crouch, you're not just getting wrecked.
I do wonder if
I'm pretty sure you
Texture's gonna
can't, man.
be itchy on that finger to pop the showstopper.
Maybe you
in
have some
towards
tech that I
this
don't know
side.
about.
If you're T1, you kind of, this is the round that you want to draw that out, make chances to make
He
this.
stim beaconed? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask if he can just stim beacon out.
45 seconds to go. The operator of Izu moving to the wrong side of the map. There's that showstopper, and there's the frag on a buzz. Certainly still diffing him in that head-to-head.
Buzz is just having an unlucky day, man.
Pretty much, it's like magnet bullets. They all go his way. Everything just
It's not even really his fault sometimes.
homing
yeah.
onto him. Well, there's a plant here. Everyone's retreating from Gen.G outside the site.
Why am I nervous for them?
See another
It's a
save from
it's a
Izu.
5v4.
Well, he's just going to
And
be
they only have an
very
op.
narrow focused on
They've missed their molly.
Body block.
They body blocked to get it half.
Nah, they will spray them. Just
They
at the
insist-
end. Munchkin did
Guy.
get on top of it, but there goes
It's a little
Logia now
scary,
pulling out
man.
the shorties. Karon managing to find out a couple more
They don't
frags
look
and
at all convincing.
Technically, that got
No,
close.
that did
Like,
get
if you
close. It did
consider-
get
Yeah,
close.
They do the body block on the gravity well. They get it half. They get it a little bit further.
If the
than
op had
that.
maybe stayed
Some very good
around
sprays
to
coming
shoot
out
back
from
when they
Gen.G.
started the
They
spam as well,
they do be
maybe.
kinda
I mean,
lucky.
that's obviously better to
Zizu
save the
finds
gun, but
Texture for the tail end again. I think we need a tally for just that occurrence. Texture, deaths after round, essentially. 7-4. Gen.G. Trying to get
the big news
Gotta
is
get
that
back
Ash
into
didn't
this.
miss his Astra Suck. That is true. That is progression.
Alright,
You're
here
right.
come the buys.
Yep, orbital strike still being held for Munchkin. Immediate smokes down towards B long. Not going for
Optional.
anything paper
Very nice.
over there for the haunts.
I mean,
top.
Texture's been
Push on
the
through. Izu though,
the one bit of greatness.
that'll be the first fallen soldier in this round. Dying with that ult, dying drift. No longer available. Buzz, meanwhile, picks up convergent paths. I believe Izu also got the drift in death, so you know they have gathered that with a kill.
Stays alive though. Could be a good combo with Munchkin's orbital.
Yeah, they need to make sure that within this, they don't fall over their own feet.
Huh?
Texture was trying for the reload. Does switch over with Buzz's audio cue. Finds Buzz as well, getting a bit too ambitious.
But what are we?
Convergent paths no longer usable in this round, and it's
But
the
they were close, I guess.
overwhelming forces of Gen.G that start to already get in towards this site. They are looking for a plan.
Just wanted to go for the challenge. At least Meteor will be able to suss out Texture, but down goes Karon's Viper's Pit, which makes things so much more
Tap
difficult
has a
for
spike
T1
with
to
the
retake
ult
against,
committed,
and
so
then
they get the
go for
rotate
seven
out.
pull.
Yeah, see you later. Orbital strike
Dude,
as
we
well
got
from
any-
Munchkin already
oh, we actually
dropped
have
at
some on the
point.
wall.
Stacks though, the timing, 20 seconds to go. What can he do here? What can he do?
Oh man, you could have a
Stays
big
hidden.
round.
Nah,
But
nothing.
unfortunately gets caught in the Ferrari swing. Karon, another kill.
Dude, Karen got
Down
another
with
kill as well.
Ash, lurking on
Okay,
the
well,
A
I really
side.
built that
will
up
be
in my
the
head
end
to
of
be
first
something
half.
big, and he just got
Those
absolutely
3
running
rounds in a
guns.
row from Gen.G had some
5?
really
Considering
good
of how they were
decision-making
playing,
from
5's
me. A couple of
insane.
slip-ups as well from the folks over at T1 that they're no longer going to be able to adjust, right? Half is done. The switch-up will happen now.
I think that
That 7 to
that
5
timeout
that
really
we were
helped early
chasing
on.
for Gen.G. They do manage to gather. So some nice bits of stability to bring that half back.
Halftime.
And you've just got some different looks on the players in the server as well, even though T1 are winning. And on top, technically
5-1 timeout. Yeah, it was
happy with
5-1 or
the way that
4-1. I
these
can't
rounds
remember.
were kind of playing out at the tail end of that, and that kind of shifts a bit of the momentum, even though Gen.G are trailing. How much momentum goes over to their side now?
Really have to wonder, and it all comes down to the upcoming pistol. I mean, really feel for Stacks. I mean, seeing that facial reaction off the kill at the end there, or the death rather. fact that he had the opportunity, the fact that he was on the site, really feels like it does come down to some of the individual performances.
How
here
did they
and
get
there.
5? Mate, if they win a pistol here as well.
Head-to-heads with some of the
Win a
players,
pistol,
parallels
Texture gets that
drawn
op
between
out.
both teams. It was really awkward to point out, but yeah, Gen.G really could catch up depending on how this pistol round goes.
Well, so far we have seen the biggest turnaround from Gen.G in this series as opposed to T1, right? Gen.G gets slapped silly by
Compared to last
DFM
week, yeah.
in the 2-0 loss. And Nongshim Red Force come away with a 2-1 victory over
NPC,
T1. So there
MLG,
was
thank you so much for the
a
prime.
taste
Appreciate
of
the 8
victory for
months.
T1 on that first map of Split.
Thank you so
But
much.
They get reverse swept. And Haven, I mean, they just want to
Currently 2-1 on the
They want
pistols.
to make sure that they do not remember that
Gen.G,
4-round Haven map.
5 passing.
We'll see
I
what
mean,
this
we've
pistol
seen
has
the
in store
4-1.
now for both of these teams through the TP.
Okay, makes a
and
little
the
more
guiding
sense once they
lights
take the
to be
TP.
this shining light path your way in.
Double
Out of these
TP, try and
orbs.
make them go over towards
G.
B.
Seen
Dude,
no
this
one
is
is home
old,
there
like,
for T1 either.
Inferno theory, where you would send 2 down
This
banana,
B
but then you would
approach for
stack
T1
the
to
site.
start on off. Munchkin to drop these smokes.
You make 2 take the TP.
And you
Surely
assume
5
for the
didn't
team
start
to
over
all
towards
flood
B,
out.
right? We can just go B.
Rizu and for Buzz specifically.
Karen on the side though. Viper v Viper. First point of contact will be out long, however. Down goes Gen.G's numbers. T1
They've owned them, surely.
Well, plant goes down.
Ooh.
Player advantages for a split second. Lucky up, removing.
Dude, I kind of
Meteor.
flame
The
Lucky is
plane
aiming, but
actually hadn't
he's
even
been doing a
gone
lot
down
better.
just yet, so there's a bit of extra timing now. Given over to Gen.G to waltz on over.
Does that mean he whiffs here?
Big fight here.
just holding on to the angles for now. Oh,
That
son
count
of
as a
peek
whiff?
out from
He got
Izu,
insta-bopped.
and that could just be enough. Texture trying to close in the distance, perhaps being able to utilize paint shells at some point, but
Spotted both.
up close, trying to split the angles. Zinx, where's he going? Trying to find the kill necessary, but unfortunately it's going to be Izu who gets him down instead. It's, unfortunately, Texture's way too low to be able to survive in this fight. T1
sadly,
will take
Lucky
the
did
pistol at
actually
the
need to
end.
hit that shot.
Yeah, that means that they're able to gather both
For
in
sure.
this map at the moment.
He gave it a good try.
So we'll see if that is going to propel them nicely.
Yeah, I
onto this
mean, double
attacking
pistol
side.
here.
It's,
Double pistol and they look comfy
yeah, a
on the
couple
map.
of these duels feeling a bit scrappy, to be honest with you, with those pistols. I thought that Lakia was a shoo-in to be able to find that elbow pick on towards Izu, but that just doesn't happen. Feels like these pistols have sharp potential, and other times just woeful sprays. I feel like shots that should connect did not. Now Gen.G on the back foot. See
I
what
need
they
to
can
go
go
on
in this round with just those
Waylay as
pistols
well,
mentioned,
yeah.
but it should be the way for T1 to maybe steady the ship, maybe look to
What
close
guns do they
things
buy
out
into? A
in this
double
map.
sheriff,
Send
that's
us on
it.
to-
Maybe an outlaw
Oh,
next
would you
round
look
could
at that?
farm a
What's
little
that
as
third
well on
map
them.
that I said that you wanted T1 to forget about?
Haven.
That's Haven.
Oh yeah, it's Haven next, and T1 looked horrendous at Haven.
Never know if Gen.G might be able to find some kind of recovery.
Dude, I forgot about T1's Haven. Oh, they might have had to have 2-0'd this.
Players right now. Well, T1 does
Dude,
get
why did they let it go to
village
Haven?
Prowler across.
Unless they fixed a lot of their stuff.
A couple of pokes across smoke.
Gen.G also had a bad Haven. Wait, who
These are
did
the sort of
Gen.G
rounds
play?
that sometimes you
Why
can
have I
just let
forgotten
play
this
out,
Haven?
Right. Gen.G, just see what the pistols can do. Because apparently we just waltz into toxic orbs.
As Meteor does. Also,
Yes.
a little bit of a self-blind here and there. Ash trying to find the right clicks. Will land one at least, but there goes Buzz. Texture.
They know where Izu is. He's just shot at them. 20 seconds. He needs to jump into hookah to retrieve the spike. Oh, lordy, lordy. You wish you were a fly on the wall for the comms in this situation, wouldn't you?
Nice.
15
Does he
seconds.
consider?
He can win this. He can win this.
No,
No,
he
he cannot.
doesn't.
Caron gets over here.
Double sheriff
and the
ecos.
pistol presence for Gen.G gets the job done when it shouldn't.
It was off season?
Over
Ow,
enthusiasm
off
for-
season
I
though?
think this
Come on,
feels
guys.
kind of like what we saw from the previous
Yes,
map.
yes it does. And this previous
To be
series
fair,
as well.
I fell for the off season for FPX. Can't be
Things that
can't be
should
pointing
not
fingers.
Be happening have happened.
This is why there's no merit to the script writers, because they can't predict this stuff, surely, right?
I don't think any
8-6.
of us can.
A lifeline for Gen.G perhaps here. Flips the Skrilla as well. Bucky for Buzz.
Ooh, timing on that was
And I was going to
nice
see
as
another
well.
gun for T1 as well, but Meteor and Izu, well, you just lose that one very, very
God,
swiftly.
that's popping
There's
as
a
you go
nice
through there,
TP
and the
play.
door's already open.
Now it's just gonna be Texture and
Oh,
now
it's
fingers
awesome
present
to
on
watch.
the other end of that smoke.
Like the best execution I've
Afterwards,
seen on
the
that,
site,
and it didn't even
T1
involve
have
anyone
to
over towards
respect
showers.
this.
They just
They have one or
told
two
them there was a
versus
fade eye and they're taking it.
They did do that?
Fair enough, but I don't know about these guns though. Come
Yeah,
on,
probably
Zinx.
not. Probably not. Zinx is having a good one here.
Let's go exploring off to the Vandal.
Yep, going on a holiday. Having a fun time. Even finding some more for the 3K. Nicely done. Just Buzz.
Saint, did you not see him in the off-season?
Someone that's not having a field day.
Set Rod looked unbelievable.
Slightly,
And
more
Scary
easy
was
this
just
time at least, but,
being a
we'll
beast
see how
again.
this plays out. Trying to get close off to the spike. Opponent should be close by as well.
I mean, it's a 1 versus 5, mate. And you've only got a Bucky. Doesn't happen. Texture will pick up the rocket with that kill as well. Gen.G bring it within 1.
All openings on an anti-eco. This is unfortunately not the best one that T1 could hope for.
It exposes that T1 are going to have to be a little bit more
2026
aware
is still
of
falling
their
for the
drop
off-season
lines
results.
at the moment from
I mean,
TP
yeah,
plays,
that's what I'm
short
saying, man.
plays. Tony Hookah
I only
pushes
did it
that
with
may
one
very well
team
get
and I
from
regret it.
Gen.G as well. Right, I throw it way back when Larkia's flashes towards these sort of plays, and they're actually doing a bit different rendition style of it. Straight in
Smoke
towards the
because-
fountain, looking to see what Zinx can find. Unfortunately,
Sure.
it's going to be gnarled
Did
up.
think we might see
Information at the
some
end of the
stuff a
day.
little like this.
You're going to push
Definitely a
T1
different
to maybe
one.
use some of their own abilities to reclaim a little bit of this territory. There is 4
Four
members
passing over
for Gen.G
towards
through the
site,
street
and they
side.
gambled a little bit. They're sticking here with Razor as well.
All on separate angles, different elevations as well. Saturate out from Buzz though, trying to kick down the doors, and he's gonna find it refracting back into safety. Now
That's
it's just
Texture allowed to win
left
that.
to go turret mode. Eats a flash though, and unfortunately that's
Okay,
where
good
he
news
will
at least
fall
that Texture
alongside
didn't
Lakia,
want to use
completely
his
taking apart the defense
didn't
on
want to use
site.
his ult in
It
this.
doesn't matter if there's 4 members there.
Once
for
he got the kill and
Gen.G,
2 of his
that
teammates died, I
is
thought he
one to
might.
saturate in through Hookah that puts you in a bit of a bothersome spot. Ash re-jumps up, immediately dead. Texture overwhelmed.
Next round's the
Lakia
big
scans
rounds,
by the Hawks
and
as
they
well.
got
They
the
get
ults,
1
the
HP
combo
and all
really
of
well
that
together.
chaos as well, by the way. Couldn't really see much retaliation from Gen.G there, unfortunately. And that does happen sometimes. Just Caron now. See if he can have any impact on the economy of T1, perhaps.
Yeah, it's true, Saint.
And
Not wrong.
the answer's going to be no. Buzz through the wall will find him. T1 will not be met with equalization here. They will now try and find double digits as they go at it again, but it is going to be met by another buy from Gen.G, so we'll see what their adjustments do look like when ultimates now start to come online in this half.
Yeah, give me this T1. I want to see this T1.
Oh, that first dink. Okay, nice and simple
Operator
from
Texture.
T1, right?
Showstopper as well available.
Surely.
I see some good combos on T1's side.
Gen.G, knowing there's a bit of a combo going in, so they
Open
stack
pass
a
if
site
you're just
again, do their
playing
non-stop
no-nonsense
stacking on
gameplay.
defense.
Probably are just dropping them in tandem. We'll see how that is going to look like. 'Cause,
So,
I mean, if that goes over towards
should the
lanes,
waylay try and...
Stacks
Oh.
on the side though. at
No
least.
ults?
Buzz
Wow, that's nice though.
electing to just dive
Double
right
dash
on
into
top,
the
now
smoke
setting up
with the late
convergent
fade
paths
eye
to go
and a
straight
flash
in
at the
towards
same time.
Bats.
Oh,
Ash
oh.
though will be able to pop on through, unsuspecting, finding 2 frags.
Oh, he
Meteor
wins that
answers
on like
back.
what, 11 HP?
Texture's the only one left.
And it's the op in a 1 versus 2, so you might be more incentivized to try and deploy the showstopper early on. He does to the bench. It's a long haul, but it's met with a wall. And the rocket don't go through that one,
Yeah,
does
it's
it?
devastating.
So now he's just gonna hold
Oh.
on to the gun for dear life, able to
And
find
he
the
knows-
shot
he
down
knows
to
he's
low
low.
HP, both sides. Texture, however,
God,
has a
Texture
full
has to
kit
do
of
more
utility.
here.
Could use it to flush his opponent out of position, but Meteor just
Wow.
hucks and sneaks around.
Meteor is, yeah, fair play, bro.
Backwards and forwards they go. Love the play that comes out from T1.
He was low
into
HP
the
too.
A
Yeah, but he
side
was holding
there
the
as
angle.
well. Light speed into the smoke. You wait for a little bit of a delayed haunt.
Ah, this little flash
Yeah, just
fade eye was
comboing all of this
great.
utility as well. It's crazy that Ash comes out of showers and manages to find 2 in amongst the muck as well. But hey, he tries to make that workable for Gen.G, and it just feels like a bit of luck and timing at the end in that 1 versus 1, doesn't it? Which way you pop out dictates who wins that one.
Outlaw can one-shot everyone.
Feeling Alakia, how pinned do we feel That T1 are going to be on towards him on the back of this Nebula. Stax. Sorry, Zinx towards the TP. Stax is, you know, technically the one trying to find it. But as the Nebula falls, do you feel confident?
Why does Meteor not want to play Duelist? Bro, every time he plays Duelist, he looks awful.
Flash, right agent to
I don't know what it is. It's a mental block.
You can say the same for Gen.G as well, who are not really well equipped into this round. So anything that can kind of get closer to them, you feel like it might be a little bit better. The Stinger of Larkia is here. Pistol's a bit around as well.
Is Reyna? Right, I can't get the Reyna out of my head. Hands down the worst Reyna I've ever seen.
But then for T1 to just really secure whatever advantage they can find. Straight on through Dimensional Drift. Now Buzz is out, but it's caught by Lakia. Meteor, though, will take advantage.
Dude, look how good he is. Just put him on Viper every map, man. Look at him.
Trying to hope for a couple more kills, but Stacks will stay on top
So
of
fine
it
of it.
instead.
Bit of a crazy investment for me for that Seekers going in from Larkia there. Early flank from Caron, though, in this player deficit retake.
Now just hoping for the angles, but T1's not going to give it to him. Staying tucked inside, too. Deploying the Nightfall as well. Caron snuck on over from Hookah. Buzz is pinned down, and Caron will be able to take him off. 1v1 as Munchkin stays tucked inside of Garden. Has the full Phantom, no utility. Perhaps checked by Snakebite. Could be false info, though. Caron doesn't quite know it.
Can only get a half.
Has the spike stuck to halfway. Munchkin swings
Very
in the
nice
last
from Munchkin.
moment.
Just
Takes
counting
out
in
the
his head.
round. Unsuspecting against Caron, it will be T1 up to an 11th.
Had to be seeing the spike defuse to half there, and not enough toxins in the bank to have the full wall there. Really patiently played by Munchkin. 3.5 seconds for that defuse to come through after the half, and well, you 1, 2, 3 swing, no chance that your opponent's going to be able to pull their gun out in time. Very nicely done from Munchkin against Caron there. As T1 get ever so closer to map point. And this
The gun pull out time, I think it's too fast in this game, but I think it makes for fun rounds.
Side. Backed up by a bunch of these ultimates. The TP play from Zinx. It's going to be seeing nothing at B short. So you should assume.
A lot of ults for Gen.G. I'm surprised they don't go for like the standard Viper. The Viper ult setup.
In the ultimates. There goes Convergent Paths. Caron finding one frag, but still the lines have been broken apart thanks to Izu infiltrating towards back. Lamps now trying to fight off into short. A couple
It was
more
really
players
weird to play
pulling
like
off
this
by the
with all these
wayside.
ults.
Texture holding
I
on
guess it was
towards
the main
back.
plan around the way
Early
layout.
Munchkin there is actually massive for Texture. Doesn't need to take that fight. Can still prioritize with the rest of the team on the side itself. Sneaky beaky Meteor comes out of the
He's
pit,
playing with so much
strikes,
confidence.
and Munchkin will
One
find
extra bullet would have
Ashen
taken
as
him down.
well. 12-7.
Yeah, I mean,
T1 looking to
both
find
teams
the
have just
same
looked pretty dominant
scoreline
on
that
their map
Gen.G
pick.
just did
This has
on
been
their
a
own map pick.
little more one-sided with the double
Completely
pistol,
throwing
but they also got
things off all
ecoed.
around. The Viper's pick coming off online. Even with Texture just spotting so much of it, gives him so much assistance.
Just catches them completely looking the wrong way. And there's not much you can do there as Ash as well, right? Very tricky situation to try and get back in towards. The timeout comes forward for
This is just going to
Gen.G
be,
now.
I mean, this is just going to be a setup with the ults.
What
Gonna
do
see
you
a
have
Viper
to
ult on
speak
short,
about here
right?
when
The standard.
momentum that you feel like they maybe started to establish on the change of halves and successfully finding 3 to close is now met with kind of nothing, right? Dropping the pistol from Gen.G, answering back in the next round with the nil investment, the nothing, getting the round after that, and then absence.
I just look to go into a map 3 right now, but seeing what else they can cook up, especially off the timeout.
What was my prediction on this? I went for T1. I don't feel great about the Haven.
It's an important one for Gen.G if they want to try and close
Kind of
this
forgot
one
about
2-0,
their
right?
Haven.
You got to run this back, push overtime.
But
Otherwise, a 2-1
it's also been a week, so
just had a slow start for the day, perhaps.
you could
Or
fix
maybe
it.
Haven looks, you know, really good for Gen.G. Have to wait and see what the changes look like if we do get there, because we've still got more depth and more legs in this one. Perhaps T1, quick as he does it, cutting forward and towards the A side.
At least for Gen.G to clear out the rest of Long, but at the same
Am I
time,
the only one
giving
who's
up all
like
this space
really
might be
confused
quite
about the no
troublesome.
Viper setups
Just
when
Karen
we have
close
Viper
on
ult?
towards site,
You
still
know,
has
just playing on hard
available.
mode.
Zinx is just absolutely stamping his feet there, not expecting Meteor to be holding that one quite at the back. And again, we're
Well,
not
I mean,
watching
that's
the
a
right
great
angles
shot.
as anybody in the server, it feels like at the moment. Trades and upon trades, and well, as quick as that, Meteor
Oh, who needs a Viper, I
is
guess.
faced with a 1 versus 2.
Not impossible. The second player is all the way across the map, looking to potentially TP or at least to place down stars, provide texture with edit cover. Showstopper available as well.
Yeah, but you don't really want to do it. If you've got a 2 versus 1 and you hear the tap on the spike as Meteor, as texture here rather, you probably just wait a little bit for Ash to come on through. You try and find the timing. You don't deploy your own massive util. You play the 2 versus 1. Or maybe you do use the rocket, and maybe you do find him. You get your 3K and you get the round. That works too.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess that
gotta
works.
start winning some
Simple
rounds.
as that, yeah, sometimes. Just hold on long enough to perhaps retrieve some weapons and...
I mean, they went into it with anything and there wasn't an op, right? So this
12-8.
is letting your opponent know. I did that. Now do it 4 more times.
I mean, would we count, put it out of Gen.G? Is it impossible?
It's not impossible, it's just improbable.
Yeah, it was
With
play
the way that T1 have been
Waste
playing
of it
this
all?
off so far,
Nah, I think it's okay, man.
and the 5 rounds that they have to try and close out this map,
Nothing's been
percentages are certainly
convincing.
in their favor to be able to do
I
so,
don't think it's a waste.
unless that timeout that is deployed from Gen.G is just impeccable. They had every single read going forward and what to do to completely change the style of Gen.G's defenses. A lot of it did need to change. Coming in towards this little run streak that they need to be finding. Zinx with a knife out though. Need to make sure he doesn't get pre-fired by Meteor. Like that!
right on cue.
You will only learn in these moments by your, maybe I'll call them predecessors. But they still hang around. They still want to remove you from the equation.
Meteor online? Yeah, he's been great this map.
Then feeling the pressure off to the B site, trying to call the rotations across as well.
Picking the right site.
Garon is here, and he's the only
Garon.
one in the showers. He needs to
Feel
rinse
like
his
I'm never going
opponents,
to see
though.
this Viper ult.
Trying to listen for the tap. Meanwhile, Meteor slowly inching forwards. Managed to spot him at the end, but it's a Guardian against a fully automatic rifle. It's tough. Meteor goes for the swing. Now slowly running out of numbers. T1 will be able to scale on into the site, leaving the last player alive, just Ash.
And remember where he came from last time. It was
Meteor?
the
Yeah,
flank,
he made that
and
easy.
It was Munchkin that
He
found
really
him.
did. He kind of made the whole map easy, in my
Despite
opinion.
the health, yeah, Munchkin could have this. Ash, though, just trying to make as much noise as possible.
See, now it's the moment where if T1 want to do this, all 4 swinging him together.
Count it down. Tossing up the screen and everything, too. You just don't have time for the debut, so
Ooh.
Ooh, almost.
holding it
Little
down,
lineup.
playing off contact. They
Okay,
make
2
it
convincing
clean.
maps.
13-8 at the
And then we
end
go
of
over
the
towards
second
Haven.
map.
We've seen
T1
T1's Haven.
take it.
We
And
do
it didn't
need
look good,
all
but
maps
apparently
to be played out
Gen.G's
today.
Haven
Both
didn't
of
look good in the
these
off-season
series
also,
do
so
decide which Korean teams will
we will
continue
see.
in the middle bracket and who will be dropping down into the first round of